In order to sync your drive to your Chromebook so that your files are available offline, you need to follow the next few steps. The first thing that you need to do is to actually open up your drive. In order to do this first part, you have to be connected to Wi-Fi, so it should be done either at school or somewhere where the internet is available to you. You can open up Drive if you have it pinned to your shelf. It'll be the little triangle. If you don't have it pinned, if you go over to your launcher, which is in the bottom left hand of your screen, if we open that up, there's a couple of ways. It may be shown to you because you opened it up recently. You can go to All Apps, or since we know that we're looking for Drive, we can type it in the search. It will come up and we can open. Once your drive opens, we need to go over to the right-hand side, and there's a settings wheel. We open up the settings, and then we actually click on settings, and you will see that there is an area that says offline. Probably, if you haven't went through this yet, it's unchecked, but you need to check that, so just click on it. It will tell you that I think that it's processing right here, and then when it finishes, it'll probably look like this one. It may tell you that it's adding an extension. That's fine. Allow that to happen. Then you can click on Done. At that point, all of your files should be synced. Now, the more files you have in your drive, the longer it's actually going to take to actually sync. When you're offline, you will be able to open up any of your docs, any of your slides, your drawings, whatever you happen to have here. I have found that if you want to go, create a new doc or create any slides, you can open up your drive and do that. In order to actually open up the files that you have available to you, if you come in and this Chromebook actually has the Files app pinned to the shelf, it's going to be a blue circle with a white file folder. Again, if that is not pinned to the shelf, go to your launcher. We can just type in Files. It will bring it up for you. Once your files open, anything that's in your drive will be available to you to open up. If it's something that's shared with you, it will be there so that you can open up. So if it's something your teacher shared with you, you can get to it at this point. If it's something that you had recent, you're not sure where it's saved, you can click on it here. One of the things that you need to be aware of is that with Chromebooks, they don't have as much storage space as your laptops are going to have, depending on what your hard drive happens to be. So with the Chromebooks, I believe it's 100, the last 100 recent files are the ones that will actually sync. If you happen to have more files than that, it's going to be the most recent things that you opened is what will actually sync. One of the things you also need to check and make sure of, if you click on the Downloads tab, if they've opened something, if they have saved something from the web, whatever it may be, it will be in the Downloads tab. So you want to make sure that you frequently clean that out, because that is going to take up space on your hard drive, that you want to make sure you keep it cleaned out, that we don't have a lot of extra stuff in there, because we want to make sure as many files as you would need are going to sync. Same thing with your drive. Some of you may have used it in classes last year. If there are things that you don't need, you can clean those out. You can, trash them. You can put them, in a folder so that you can kind of keep your drive somewhat organized. Make folders, make things easy for yourself to see. And that is all you need to know about making sure your files are available to you offline.